remember I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and depressed and angry, you're the only one that made that mess. You're the only one that could clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about our tools and the power of our tools. If we change intentionally, disarm, if we change intentionally and disarm ourselves by dealing constructively with our negative thoughts and emotions, we can literally change the whole world. We have so many powerful tools for creating our ethical and peaceful society already in place. This is powerful. This is absolutely powerful, and we do have the tools. And I've seen miracle after miracle after miracle, and I am so glad that I have 36 years clean, and I started my recovery in my late 20s, and really was hungry. I'm glad I was scared straight, and I made a promise to God that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to change and to no longer live the life I was living. And it was a healthy fear. So when I dove in and realized and saw people, what I loved when I did my courses all over in California, New York, Pittsburgh, people came from all over the world. They were hungry like I was. They wanted answers. They were sick and tired of being sick and tired. These were successful doctors, lawyers, attorneys, executives, CEO, presidents, entrepreneurial people wanted answers. And this isn't about, it's so funny, like the drunk or the drug addict on the street. We're talking, this happens to all of us, no matter where we are in our life. And without faith, without ethics, without morals, without a moral code, without a compass to follow, and a pure mindset on a daily basis, we can screw up very easily. This is the power, and this is where our work comes in. So today, I want you to really, really, really use your tools when you find, and let's start with changing the world is by changing yourself. You know that. Just by you changing yourself, you're changing the world around you and the people that are in your life. And if you do that, then they start to do that. Then they start to do that, because it's kind of like, everybody has their moral code. In prison, if you were a child abuser, they kill you. They have their codes. And, you're in the gang, you have your codes, and you have your weird sense of love and commitment and loyalty. So take that and put it into something really good. I believe that the more screwed up you are and the more beaten up you were, that you have a better chance of changing than the people that are on the fence, and that you've had parents and people around you clean up your shit all your life. The ones that were beaten up and destroyed, even at an earlier age, your chances of getting better much faster, much quicker, and the gratitude will be enormous. And the ones that are on the fence and have everybody cleaning up your shit, the chances of you getting well are much lower. Doesn't mean that you can't get well. You have to want it. We all have to want it. So today, when you find yourself, I want you to use your tools today. I want you to, when you find yourself being nasty, when you find yourself being ignorant, when you find yourself being sarcastic, when you find yourself being snippety to your partners or the people around you that you love, clean that up so fast. Pull out your toolbox. You know what you need to do. Change those thoughts. Change that thinking. And watch how much better you feel. Because here's the deal. Anytime we're nasty, just think about this. We create a little bit more cancer and illness in our body. We create all of our illnesses in our body, by the way. So every time you're nasty, you're just planting another seed. Every time you're nasty, you're planting either a seed of cancer, and if you're spreading love, you are creating a longer, loving life when you do it with love. So the choice is yours. So this is my challenge for you today, and I know you can do it. And remember that balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work, when we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. The prerequisite to true freedom is to decide that you do not want to suffer anymore. You must decide you want to enjoy your life and that there's no reason for stress, inner pain, or fear. It is a decision from your head to your heart. A disciplined mind is a road to nirvana, who is unaffected by good or evil, who is wakeful. Michael Singer. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go back to what I was talking to you about yesterday. It is, we're talking about what your mentally tough people do, and how they do this. We're on number 2. Mentally tough people do not give away their power, and that is the part and parcel of not being offended all the time. Mentally strong people avoid giving others the power to make them feel inferior or bad. Put up some boundaries and don't let that stuff affect you, especially if it isn't true. Wow, wow, wow. This is beautiful. Mentally tough people do not give away their power, and that is a part and parcel of not being offended all the time. Mentally strong people avoid giving others the power to make them feel inferior or bad. Put some boundaries around and don't let the stuff affect you, especially if it isn't true. Wow, I have experienced that through my whole life. I've watched it with my mother. I watched my mother be badass and get the playgrounds and the recreations together. And I watched the people around her try to destroy her, the women, when she was beautiful and strong. And I talked about this before because this was a big impact on me in my life and why I do what I do. And I always dreamt of having a home to help people get well, because I knew it just wasn't right. And I was a little girl seeing this. So we do have to set boundaries. And one of the things I did, I have eliminated a lot of people that I love from my life. One of them was my best friend. She was an alcoholic and she refused to ever get help. And I was just tired of giving all my energy and getting nowhere. It was good for her, but it wasn't good for me. And when you're in your addictions, you don't see that. You just think everybody around you is against you and you're the victim. That's what you do, to manipulate and continue to be selfish and self-centered. And And you need to look at the people that are manipulating you and beating you down. Nobody can give you anything that they're not giving themselves. So normally when somebody feels like shit, they want to throw that shit all over you. So that's where you set the boundaries. That's where you dock. That's where you walk away. And you don't take that. So today, so you stay on track, so you stay focused on your goals, you stay focused on being true to yourself. Only put people in your life that give you energy, that lift you. The day is too short, and we don't have time to destroy our life. So I want you to be aware when you start, like you're excited for the day, and all of a sudden, boom, you're knocked out. Look at what just happened. Clean it up real fast, real quick. Don't give anybody more than 5 minutes. MF them in your head. Let it go and carry on. I only give people 5 minutes, and the rest will follow. Remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I could change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that I don't want to do to have a successful day. Those 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. You could, want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing my podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share with everybody that you love and respect. The more people we help win, the more we win. And I did it in a playlist. Start with number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you will say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a staggering day today. And thank you for listening.